Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, exploding out of the gates this season. They're playing aggressive basketball, attacking, trying to overwhelm opponents. One can't expect them to maintain this momentum forever, but these early wins are a huge part of the bigger picture. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And
Well,
make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8
Okay,
seconds
I'm
left.
going to be as quick as I can,
Okay.
7,
but I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
Yo, AI, you got a minute?
Oh, yeah, Coach.
Come talk
Just
to
about
me.
to head out for warm-ups.
Look, I just wanted to say the coaching staff really appreciates what you've been doing for the team lately.
Oh, thanks. It's always nice to hear.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, coach is looking to expand your role. All right, we want you to be one of the first guys off the bench.
Oh, you mean like the sixth man?
Sure, something like that. Just know that you're an important part of the team, all right?
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Nets will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
And seeing where the Nets are, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Give them credit. They got some really good pieces in place. The road ahead it's going to be tough, of course, but I think they're in better shape than a lot of other teams.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Steph Curry is the two-time league MVP, and Steve Kerr says he's maybe the most impactful offensive player ever. He puts fear into defenses like no one I've ever seen. No one's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet. It changes the entire game. Kevin?
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
You have to learn your way in here. Just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear and a heart that's really trying to understand the concepts of the game. It's a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about it.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, down low, it's Green and Cousins. Iguodala out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now the pass to Cousins. On the wing, Thompson. Buried from 15 feet out. Thompson's got 8 points.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Here's Ilgauskas. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Russell against Thompson. Russell kicks to Ilgauskas, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Caruth is checked in for Damari Carroll. Harris comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Napier in for D'Angelo Russell. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Jerebko comes in for Green. And both free throws good for AI. Warriors leading by 12. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Harris. Pass to Looney. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Durant. Allen with the rebound. Harris outside. Caruth. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Caruth just got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Ilgauskas dishes to Harris. Pass to Napier. Allen surveying the D. Back to Napier. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And there's the feed to Iguodala. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Nets making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 11. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Good poise led to good shot selection, and that was the key to maximizing their opportunities. Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Napier kicks to Ilgauskas. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Two shots.
No good on that one.
Well, the much vaunted defense of the Warriors took a step back last season, falling from second in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979, a 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014. Well, he's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Now, here's Napier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Well, he also made a mark with his passing and had the assist total to show for it.
The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson in the corner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Thompson's got 10 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Napier passes to Hollis Jefferson. Inside, here's Ilgauskas. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Iguodala kicks to Jerebko. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Here's Caruch, defended by Durant. Caruch passes to Napier. The Nets need to get a shot off here. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 13. Iguodala finds Thompson. Durant, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Look, he runs, jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, a special person and athlete.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The Nets making a switch here. Abs checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Bell's checked in. The Nets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Iguodala. The pass to Durant. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The
way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry at point with McCaw at the 2. They're the backcourt. Durant is out there with Bell, and it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
6 on the shot clock, and a wide-open look for AI. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Warriors leading by 13. And here is Curry. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Knicks in New York. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Crabbe to the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. They grabbed their own miss. Hollis Jefferson, good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And he makes that one.
Timeout.
15 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, man, the versatility Durant offers, driving, spotting up, using his post game. I mean, he does it well.
Timeout called, the Nets. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city, players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's just, a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. Brooklyn making some changes. Davis is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Harris. And it's Russell in for Shabazz Napier. And Golden State also making a change. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kevon Looney. Passes it to Crabbe. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Crabbe is a polished scorer. I mean, he's skilled at converting close to the basket. You can't give him this kind of position.
And that one misses. And Allen Crabbe, a strong shooter from outside, but he can still be a bit streaky, Greg, at times.
Yeah, I mean, he'll joke with himself that when he's off, he plays like Allen, but when he's on, he's playing like AC. I mean, he uses that Jekyll and Hyde motivation to make sure he stays aggressive on offense. The team and coaching staff are in on it as well, as they know a hot Crabbe is a handful to deal with.
Warriors leading by 13. Feeds to Curry. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Crab kicks to Dinwiddie. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was long overdue.
Yeah, and in between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Nets trail by 12. Right block shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Free throw good, Russell. Allen's checked in for AI. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing. AI is checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Amar'e Ilgauskas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Russell. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Jamari Carroll is out there with AI. And there's Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, that's a good decision. Rise and fire. Cousins is a lethal mid-range shooter.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 10 points for AI.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside. Kicks it to Green. Pass to Cousins. Back to Green. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight, and so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up to the Nets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. He feeds it to Davis. Nice D from Cousins.
A hand right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Shoots a fader. Thompson misses. Nets trail by 8. Carroll with it to the inside. To the paint. Ilgauskas dishes to Davis. Pass to Ilgauskas. Up and in on the layup. Ilgauskas has got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors leading by 6. Durant kicks to Cousins. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry against Russell. Over to the wing. AI right side. The high post shot. And that one hits back iron. Curry kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Nets trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Green. Outside for Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Durant.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Out left of the wing. Russell against Curry. Russell passes to Ilgauskas. He gets that one. Ilgauskas has got 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Ilgauskas.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Carroll finds Russell. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Ilgauskas. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Curry dishes to Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a one-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Harris is checked in for Amar'e Ilgauskas. Crabb comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Napier in for D'Angelo Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With shooting at such a premium in today's game, let's talk aesthetics. Chris, for your money, the prettiest jump shot you think going in the league right now?
There's 4 that come to mind and one guy that doesn't play in the league anymore. Let's go with Klay Thompson. You know he can knock it down. Probably the best catch-shoot guy in the league. Now you got to go to Bradley Beal.
Beautiful stroke.
And Ray Allen. Oh, they had 2 of the prettiest strokes you've ever seen. Steph Curry, the flea flicker, how quick it is pure, but I got to add one person. Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot too.
Dell Curry.
Oh yeah. And I played against Dale, and it was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot that anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell Steph a couple years ago, I think your dad can still shoot better than you, but I think he's proven me wrong.
Napier kicks to Ilgauskas. To the inside. Harris, bounce pass. Napier passes to Ilgauskas. From deep. And it's Napier missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Thompson. He's got 14. Back to Curry. The pass to Looney. The deep 3 from Thompson. Rebound by Napier.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the league.
It's stolen by Bell. Outside Curry. He kicks to Bell. And that one is off. The Nets go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pulls it from 20. And the Nets miss again. Warriors leading by 7. Right side Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
Here's Napier. The feed to Davis. Down low. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And that's 18 points for AI. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Curry wide open. Rebounded by the Nets. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Harris. Right through the D for the layup. Harris has got 8.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Napier kicks to Ilgauskas. Durant with the steal. To the paint. Here's Bell, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Ilgauskas.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And Thompson kicks it to Looney. At the top of the key, Curry. Offline from the top of the key. The Nets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Ilgauskas, good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Curry is inside. Napier covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. 16 points for him.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Now here's Napier, guarded by Curry. And here's Napier. Passes it to Ilgauskas. Basket, good. Ilgauskas has got 16 here in the second half.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score being what it is.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
They can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry at point with McCaw at the 2. They're the backcourt. Bell is out there with Looney. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Outside Curry. Durant in the corner. Rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Karuch passes to Ilgauskas. It's good. Ilgauskas has got 26.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Curry finds Iguodala. Back to Curry. A floater. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Napier. Guarded by Curry. Back to Napier. Harris outside. Over Bell. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Harris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Curry. Over Napier. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
In the corner, it's Harris. Inside, here's Ilgauskas. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ilgauskas has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Curry on the wing. Over Napier. Another miss by Curry. And so Napier will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Here's Ilgauskas, and the layup's good off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 30.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Harris. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Napier. Golden State also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Cousins kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Cousins, the pass to Thompson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Dinwiddie dishes to Ilgauskas. And he banks in the layup. Ilgauskas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Thompson. Fades. Brooklyn with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Nets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Pass to Karuch. Back to AI. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Curry. Feeds to Durant. Yes, that goes in. Durant's got 23.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
Here's Dinwiddie over Thompson. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
There's the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in heart. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field to the paint. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas, and there it is for him. Ilgauskas has got 36.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. That shot, no good.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping.
Outside, Russell passes it to Karuch. Here's Dinwiddie. Inside, here's Ilgauskas. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Ilgauskas has got 38 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Murray finds Cousins over Allen. And Cousins gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Dinwiddie passes to Russell. Count it, and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for AI. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Karuch. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a tremendous offensive night for you. How did you find that rhythm?
You know, I just went out there trying to follow Coach's game plan. I mean, we all did, really. You know, he knew exactly what we needed to do to win this game, and we all just stepped up and got it done. Simple as that, really.
Well, the execution was on point all night. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.